but I mean they're not that ambitious when you consider just a few miles down the road we've got Wigan. Wigan's a town very similar to Warrington. I think Warrington's actually a bigger town. Wigan are in the Premier League. Now I know Wigan have had Dave Whelan's millions pumped into them to help them achieve their dream, but Wigan did achieve Football League status without Dave Whelan's backing. He only came on board when he knew it was a goer to get into the Premier League. Now we're very much at grassroots here. We've got to get 3 automatic promotions to get into the conference, and then the conference we are knocking on the door of the Football League. It's a 5-year plan. You say it's ambitious, it is ambitious, but with the partners you've seen here today, we've got the development agency on board, we've got Warrington Borough Council on board, we've got this Orford project development, which is over £30 million investment in the town. If we can't get promotion on the back of that, it's a sorry state really.
So how then do you see this club changing over the next few years?
Well, this ground here, which we actually lease off the Borough Council, we've got a 40-odd year lease left on it. It serves its purpose at the moment. It can get us right through to the conference. We're already in talks with the Borough Council about the possibility of us having a stadium on the local park at Victoria Park. It's very early days on that, but the talks are happening. We've obviously got a rugby league team in the town with a state-of-the-art stadium. I mean, Wigan share with the football. I mean, it's not an impossible dream, but that might happen one day. We're obviously linked in with the Wolves, we're working with the Wolves, we've adopted the old rugby club nickname, the Wire. It's on our shirts, we've adopted the town's crest as our badge. We're ticking all the right boxes basically, so at the end of the day, it's 5 years. We might achieve it, we might not, because it depends on what happens on the football park, and as you know, that involves human beings and players, and no matter how good they are, they can still lose a match by an unlucky bounce. So we're going to do everything right behind the scenes. We're going to make the club financially secure, we're going to take it forward, get investment, get the community involved, but at the end of the day we're still going to have to rely on what happens on the pitch.
Yeah, I was going to ask though, how much backing is there behind the club at the moment, and how much further backing do you need?
Well, if, for example, I mean, if you look around the ground now, you see a few tired boards and some new boards. Last year they made no revenue whatsoever from selling advertising around the pitch. Well, we've already turned that around. We've already generated thousands of pounds of extra revenue into the club through the simple task of selling advertising, knocking on the doors of local businesses, getting them on board. We've got 4 local businesses on board now on the board. We've got 2 others wanting to join. We're pumping money into the club. We're taking it forward, and with the money, the right backing, the community links, this vision, this dream, I'm pretty sure it will happen.
So there's plenty of scope in the town then to see this move forward, and it's moving in the right direction already.
Oh yeah, I mean the very fact that we've got a professional rugby league team, I mean for many years people said you can't have a professional rugby league team and a professional football team in the same town. Well, we're going to have blown that away. I mean, they said the Premier League won't let a football team share, a rugby league team share a football ground. It's happened. So everything's possible. I mean, you know, for years the rugby club and the football club, they wouldn't talk to each other. You know, the people in the background who sit in the same chair week in, week out, oh, we don't want to talk to the rugby club, we don't want to talk to the football club. That's all changed now. It's all about partnership, working together, taking it forward and getting passionate people. I mean, I'm a Warringtonian, I've lived in Warrington all my life, I've built my business up in Warrington, and you know, if Warrington's successful, I'm successful, and that's the message I'm trying to get out to everybody else and get them on board. If Warrington is a successful town, which it already is, but it can be even more successful, you've got the massive Amiga development coming along, multi-million-pound investment, you've got the Orford Park project, over £30 million worth of investment. I mean, if a town can't succeed on the backing of that, and if a football club can't succeed, nothing can succeed.
For years, of course, we've seen not a lot happen with Warrington Town Football Club. Why has the attitude changed? What has been the real driving force and the need for change here, do you feel?
Well, Warrington Town has been a sleeping giant, really. I mean, I can remember back in the 80s, we actually got to play at Wembley in the FA Vase, or one of the trophies that the non-league teams get a chance to get to Wembley in. And we got to the final, we unfortunately lost. I mean, then you were getting 2,000 to 3,000 people on this ground. So back in the 80s, there was the ability to get the support behind the team. I wasn't around with the club then, didn't know much about it. I've only recently got involved because I've seen the endless possibilities here. It is a sleeping giant. I mean, we're smack banging between Liverpool and Manchester. There's thousands of Liverpool and Manchester United fans in Warrington who can't even get in to see their heroes at Anfield. You can't get in at United. You know, you need loads of money, you need to know the right person, you need to be a season ticket holder to watch your beloved football team. Here at Warrington Town, we can offer all those people who want to see live football at a grassroots level, come on board, get involved with us, come down and support Warrington Town. It's only a few pounds to get in. Kids under 11 get in free. Bring the family down. Family tickets £10. You know, we can hold 2,000 people in this ground, and if we get 2,000 people in at all our home games, that will take us forward. That will help us achieve the vision. That will help us achieve the dream.
And just finally, part of the change has been yourself getting involved in a few other local businessmen. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I've built my business up over the years by networking. Networking's the lifeblood of any business. If you don't get out there, if you don't meet the people, if you don't knock on the doors, your business will go nowhere. You know, from a selfish point of view, I saw Warrington Town as an opportunity to network and promote my business within the community. But then when I actually came along, I saw it and met the characters involved. I mean, we have Barry, the club secretary, who works for nothing. Real old character. He'll be here with his paintbrush doing things. He staples the programmes together. I mean, you know, people like him have been the lifeblood of the club. And when you see their passion, when you see their involvement, it's contagious. You know, you want to be part of it. And I wasn't very good as a footballer. I dabbled at school, played in the odd team, was a goalkeeper, used to have 10 goals buried past me. I was never going to make it as a footballer, but I'm passionate about football, I'm passionate about sport, and now I want to take that passion that didn't get me anywhere on the pitch into taking a club forward.
Cheers, mate.